welcome back guys, this is Pap from Pap back at it again, and today the first video that I wanna show you is the one with the newest skill that we've got for heroes. I'm talking about favorite duel. So I'm actually using a card from the latest box, but just to make it more consistent. But of course guys, as you know, as I am a huge fan of heroes, especially OG heroes, you know, I couldn't try this, so here I am. But before jumping right into it guys, just a quick reminder, if you enjoy the content, please leave a like and subscribe. I really appreciate it and really helps me a lot. Let's jump right into it. So I'm here with the normal Jaden, and I actually highly recommend you unlocking the skill and playing it with the normal Jaden, because you do want to have actually the cutscene Flea Wingman and all these you know, all his lines, especially with the Flare Wingman. So let's actually have a quick view of the skill. We have favorite duel. So just released. To use this skill you have to play at least 4 normal heroes with different names. That's why we play one NEOS, Avian, Bracinatrix and Spockman. When you use this skill you can only special summon NEOS monsters, Elemental Hero, Shining Flare Wingman and Flame Wingman. So and I actually tested it, and it actually counts after you use the skill. I mean, as soon as you activate the skill, you are not allowed to summon any other monsters, any other monster from the extra deck that is not one of these 3. Why? Because I had a crazy idea about this deck, playing it with Necrofusion and Dark Cavalry, but then I ended up not being able to use the Necrofusion to summon my Dark Cavalry, because the skill actually limits actually restricts you to summon only these 3 guys. So that is a bad thing, honestly, because this makes the deck a little bit, you know, less consistent, less strong, we can say. So so moving on, we have, you can use the skill thrice per duel, so 3 times, and every time you can send 1 elemental hero monster, 1 Neospatian monster from your hand to the deck, and then send another hero normal monster from your deck, or Neospatian monster to the graveyard to add from outside your deck. And this is the crazy part, a Miracle Fusion. So you basically can set the play for that, but actually let's read the skill completely, and then we're gonna I'm gonna actually offer you my thought about that. So can be used once per duel. This is actually not that relevant, but can be actually quite nice to complete the anime scenario, because when you summon, the turn you summon Elemental Hero Flame Wingman, you can set 1 Skyscraper, and also this one is gonna be from outside your deck. So the fact that both these cards are from outside your deck are pretty cool, but the problem is that right here guys, that when you use the skill, you are, unless you have a NEOS Fusion in your hand, you're basically locked into 3 monsters. You're gonna summon this guy, the big boy, and Brave NEOS. There's nothing else you can summon. And that's just because with Miracle Fusion you can only summon Brave NEOS, because all the other NEOS monsters require actually the Miracle Contact or the monsters to be on the field. Another idea, crazy idea, that is not that good in my opinion, is that you can summon Divine NEOS, but especially in the first turns of the duel you won't be able to summon him, because you need like 5 material to summon Divine NEOS, and actually I don't think it's even that worth, you know. So I honestly thought it would have been a little bit better, to be honest, but it is what it is, and this is what I came up with. Playing 3 Fusion Conscription just to thin the deck a little bit more, and just because then you can just look for the Avian, the Sparkman or the Bracinatrix you need in that case, and also because you do not need to summon them, Fusion Conscription just, you know, synergizes so good with the skill. Then the whole deck relies on a simple combo. You wanna summon a bunch of monsters, and then the only thing you wanna do is get rid of the back rows. So that's why we play 3 Righteous Justice. I mean, you might play the generic back row destroyer like Mystical Space Typhoon. You can't play though the Cosmic Cyclone because we play the limited treat NEOS Fusion, and for the same purpose we have Stratus to pop back rows, but also of course to maybe add the needed elemental hero, okay, to our hand. And then we have a back on saver just to make a decent turn 1 play, because otherwise your turn 1 plays are not gonna be that great. Then we have a Grand Mole to have access to the Grand NEOS, and 1 Glow Mass to have access to Glow NEOS, just in case we have to deal with monsters that can be destroyed by battle, for example, or with face-up spell cards that can be annoying. And as you can see right there, guys, that's it. That's really easy. It's just about clearing the back row, clearing the back row with these cards, and then going with all the monsters that you can summon, because actually right now the skill only provides you another big boss monster that needs to be protected, and actually we do not have anything, because we do not have an elemental hero that can be a nice turn 1, or a monster that has a sort of a negation or a counterplay, nothing. So it is what it is, honestly. And that's it, guys. We can't do anything else. I also thought about Grand Merge, but as well as the other monsters, it cannot be summoned once you use the skill. With Mythical Fusion you can only summon one of the 3 guys, basically this one, 1, 2, 3, and the Divine NEOS if you wanted to play it. So guys, that was all for the Dark List breakdown, and we can jump right into the replays that actually came out to be very spicy, just because for the anime play, you know, that's how you do it. There you go. Here we go, my boys. First replay against, we have Antiname. Let's see what it's got. It starts to begin. We got the Stratus to begin with, it had the Heavian. So as you can see right there, Fairy Duel straight away, sending the boosting tricks from the deck, and then Mythical Fusion into the Elemental Hero Flame Wingman. And because we did that, we can actually use the skill once again to set the Skyscraper, as you can see right there. So there you go. It's got the Evil Eye. So let's see what we've got. It's got the Catapult Pass, then the Medusa, so it's got the full combo with the Basilius, as you can see right there, and it's got the Evil Eye of Selene as well. Also with the Cable Pass you can make the Selene not destructible by cut effects. And actually when I was dueling I wasn't paying attention, because as you will see I'm actually gonna try to pop that. So it's got the all the way to the Gaia Dragon, the Thunder Dragon Charger, that's fine. He attacks the Stratus and then uses the effect to banish the Stratus. That's honestly fine. We've got the Medusa again, once again, so the it becomes bigger and bigger. Stratus to begin with, and I tried to pop this Selene because I wasn't paying attention to the previous turn, but then luckily for me I got the Righteous Justice to pop the other 2 cards. And right now there's nothing you could do. So Fusion Conscription to have the Elemental Hero Sparkman, using the skill to send the Sparkman back to the graveyard with another Neospatian, then Mythical Fusion. I don't know why I was afraid of the Grand Mole. Bad move. There you go, the Shining Fairy Wingman is coming. I have no Elemental Hero monster, and that's perfect because actually now Elemental Hero Shining Fairy Wingman is just 100 weaker than the Gaia Thunder Dragon Charger, so this will trigger the Skyscraper, as you can see right there, and then with the effect of the Flare Wingman I can just finish him off with this attack. That's how you do it, my boys. There you go. Second duel, my boys, and this was even more animates against Zane and these Cyber Dragons. Look at that, it's got the Fire Summon following the Cyber Dragon core effect. So yeah, he's adding the Cyber Lord Fusion, so I expect this to be the overflow, right? So but I've got the Stratus to begin with to have a NEOS, and then I went straight away with first Righteous Justice to pop that, but that actually was with the Cyber Network, and then the second rider is Justice to pop the Sabellot Fusion that he activates in response, going into Saber Twin Dragon, but that is not a problem. Look at that, this insane RTK favorite duel summoning the Elemental Hero Flame Wingman, as you can see right there. Actually, let's enjoy this cutscene, the best in Duel Links, honestly, in my opinion. Look at that, how good it is. Elemental Hero Flame Wingman, then using the second part of the skill to add a Skyscraper. At this point, you know what is about to happen. Flame Wingman attacking using its effect to inflict more damage, and then Stratus taking him out. That's how you do it, my boys. There you go. Last but not least, rank up to all the way to Legend, from Platinum rank 7 to Legend rank 1. It's got the Xiangen skill, pretty nice, honestly. Let's see what he's got. He's got the skill to begin with, then the Spider Flame Strike to add another Hot Ice Pendulum Dragon, and as you can see, this is one of the plays I was thinking about. So he's got a couple of dragons, so he can summon one of the cards from the newest box, and this is the how is it called? Volopharynx. Volopharynx and the Darkest Dragon Doom Rider. So this guy, when he has a dragon as his material, can use its effect as a quick effect. So he can actually pop a monster and become bigger. So that's really actually a very good turn 1, because this actually now counts as a Rhinos boss, if you think about it, right? So that's really nice, and this will make this deck make a huge rank up in the tier list. So I've got the Fusion Conscription to begin with. I actually feel safe right now. I used the skill, but I'm not gonna summon the Flame Wingman because I know that he can just destroy it. So I'm just going with NEOS Fusion because NEOS Fusion is just protected from this effect. Then double Righteous Justice to prevent him from Pendulum summoning the next turn. Use the effect, but that's fine. I also get the effect of NEOS Fusion, and I set the other one just to have it as a bluff. It's got the Joker to add the Hand Magician. I don't know if he can make a comeback, honestly. It's got a couple of cards right there, but I've got a Stratus. So I begin with a Miracle Fusion to have another hero monster right there ready. The Elemental Hero Flame Wingman, he's here. Then Stratus to get rid of both the back roads, and he actually has nothing. I could have even used another NEOS Fusion. So guys, that's how you do it. There you go. So guys, that was all for today's replays. Of course, I do not think this can be that much of a strong deck. It is nice to play. Now we have a little bit something more to play with Elemental Hero Flame Wingman and the Shining Flare Wingman, but we still suffer of lacking a turn 1. We can't do nothing turn 1 except the NEOS Fusion, but we always have to draw it, right, and send it back and save it to the graveyard. Otherwise we do not have that much. You could try to actually fill the deck with a lot of back rows, taking away the Righteous Justice and maybe the Fusion Conscription. But I honestly don't like that. Like, you just fill the deck with trap cards. I don't know, I honestly prefer this version. It's more dynamic and nice to play. So guys, that was all for today's video. If you have some questions, feel free to ask me wherever in the comment section down below. Thanks a lot for watching, and as always, see you in the next one.